Yo, guess what's going on today? Bumper install. All right, it is in. Bumper is in. New bumper. We got the winch and the light as well that we're gonna be installing. Guys, stay tuned because I'm about to show you pretty much kind of more or less how I installed it. It's not gonna be an install video. I'm not a pro. I just feel like this might be a little easier, but I'm also gonna share with you guys why I chose this one over another one. This was a little bit of a rush buy because Jenny decided to let me see, I'll murder a deer on the way to El Paso, so we gotta have to speed this one up. But I got a lot to share with you guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm obviously not installing this till tomorrow, but I went ahead and set up all my tools, got everything I needed so it can be, pretty cut and dry. I'm not looking for tools while I'm trying to get this thing established. But since I got the winch and the light, I have to install that on the bumper anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and get this baby opened up and get that started now, so tomorrow I can just focus on the cuts and all that. That's honestly kind of the one thing that's worrying me a little bit, so hopefully I don't mess this up. We'll see. Here's just a quick snapshot of some of the tools I used. The electric ratchet and the impact drill went a long way. I ended up using the Dremel instead of the body saw, which I'll give you more details on that later. Let's get this baby opened. This Highline bumper from Body Armor really stood out to me originally for its low profile and low weight feature. With all three items, we're probably adding just about 100 pounds. The bumper came with pretty much everything you need, including a license plate insert for us Texans and this liner that really helps with the clean finish after the cuts. Be mindful that you'll probably be repurposing some of the original bolts, so be ready to keep track of them all. The 24-inch light bar is also a Body Armor brand, and the install is pretty cut and dry. It will fit snug on the bumper. I will physically install the light bar myself, but I will take it into a shop where they can do their electrical magic so it can connect to all the switches that I currently have. Do a little light check because I don't want to install this and then it doesn't work. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I have it right here. We're gonna illuminate that whole area over there to see how it goes. Pretty bright. I'm pretty excited about this waterproof winch. I saw some reviews from it. I got it from Amazon. I got this whole set from Amazon actually. And one of my favorite things that I'm excited for is that wireless feature, that wireless remote. Let's go ahead and get this pre-installed and see how it goes. All right guys, I decided to actually hold off because I realized that some of the parts are in, I guess some of the tools that I need to install it on the bumper are inside of the tools. I guess the tools and the parts for the bumper, and I don't want to get them all confused, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold off to tomorrow. Okay, so we got the light in finally. Ooh. I ran into a bit of an issue with these brackets. They really didn't hold the unit very well. I was able to contact Smitty Build. The customer service was bomb, and they said they were going to send me some new brackets. I was able to rig it up in the meantime. I also went ahead and attached a synthetic rope already, because once that bumper's on, ain't no way you can get that thing on there. Guys, I'm already feeling pretty confident with any solo trucks we have in the near future with this at a capacitor load of 10K. That's a huge load. All right, got everything going on here. Now it's time to do the actual install for the vehicle. Let's get it going, man. I'm ready for this to be over. I did all the pre-measurements at this point, adding tape to avoid all unnecessary pin marks. And honestly guys, removing that bumper was a lot easier than anticipated. Hey, has a mouth. I have to say how impressed I am with this truck taking on a deer with a stock bumper. Though it left a huge mess under there, Baby Yoda was left mechanically unscathed. I had to push this back and all that jazz. This is going rather smoothly. Well, had a little bit of hiccups, but it looks like it's working out pretty good. So let's keep it going. We got both of these guys off. Now it's time for some cutting. What? Huh? After triple checking my measurements and securing the bumper, it's time to get the most nerve-wracking part out of this, the cuts. Let's get this off the list. So quick fun fact, I actually went out and got a body saw to do the cuts, but it was a little too much for me. This Dremel, I'm using it. It's taking a little bit of time, but it's accurate as hell, and I like this. I prefer this over that body saw or the reciprocating saw. So yeah, this is working out cool. I'll show you in a second. So I finally got the cut out with the Dremel. It was super dirty, but I feel way more confident with that cut. And now it's time to clean up and get this installed. This thing was heavy for my little baby arms, so I had to get my pops and my uncles to come out here and help me set this thing up. Quick note, you will be using the same bolts you used to remove the previous brackets, so don't misplace them, man. Overall, I really like this bumper combo look. I'm feeling it. Woo! Alright guys, that literally took me all day long, but I love it. It was actually pretty cut and dry. Make sure you have all the tools before you get started, especially if you have only one vehicle and you're missing a tool. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the nine guys trying to go out there and grab it. But I love the way it looks. I wound up the winch, but I'm about to go and do it right where I have at least 10 spools and then the rest pulling the vehicle, so the synthetic line won't get pinched next time I need it. And then I got to clean up all my mess. It's all crazy. So clean it up, about to go do all that, and then tomorrow I'll give you, or I guess in a few seconds, I'll give you a full look in the daytime. Right now you can't see anything, but I love it. I think it looks great. I was a little nervous guys, but if I can do it, I'm not a professional at all, you can definitely do it. You got this. So now it's time to actually do the winch correctly. So we're told to have 10 spins or spools on there before you actually do it, and then also we need to be pulling it tight. I think like X amount of pounds, like 1,000 pounds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that tree right there. I'm gonna unravel it, keep 10 spools in there, and then tow my truck or winch my truck, so to prevent any sort of pinching on the synthetic wire in the future. So obviously we need it, we don't want to run into an issue. So we're gonna do this real quick and then I'll give you the full review. All right, so I went ahead and free spooled the wire all the way out. I'm gonna give you a quick little stretch so you can kind of see how much space we have. This is how far the winch comes out. It's a pretty good distance. I got a little knot in mine, I gotta fix that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and engage it. Can you see that little wire? Engage it all the way. Turn it on. Now with the wireless remote, all right, I went ahead and I got my tree wrap here. All right, so we got it set. The line is a little bit snug. Before we do that, we want to take safety precautions. MIDI belt comes with a instead of putting like a paper towel or like a towel in between in the middle, it comes with this, so you can go ahead and add that safety measure just in case it snaps. It won't like fly in your face and all that jazz. So I'm gonna apply this and then we're gonna get this thing towed up. All right, that is it. It is done, fully established. The winch has been fully stretched out appropriately. Everything's been done. The only thing I need to do is the lights, but I'm gonna have that installed because I have it, like, I guess, paired up with the other lights that I have and switches that I have inside. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the look. I think it's great. I had another bumper that I was gonna get that's a lot bigger, that offered more clearance. Eventually I might get that, but based on budget, I needed to get the rock sliders because we plan on going on a trip soon, and I think that's more important. So in order to get both of them, I went ahead and opted for this because this is the original bumper that I actually wanted. But after hitting that deer, it seemed like getting all the way, getting that higher bowl and that higher clearance might be best. But that's something I'm just gonna get later. But overall, I think this looks awesome. Once again, guys, if I can install this, you can install it. I'll post a YouTube link that I actually followed step by step that really made this process a lot more easier. I hope this is beneficial for you guys. Let me know what you think. If you have this bumper, did you install it? Was it easy for you? If you have questions on this bumper, feel free to hit the comment section below and let me know what y'all's questions are, and I'll be more than happy to give you those answers. Also, I'll be getting the grill and Cali Ray's rock sliders installed as well. Stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe. Be part of the Road to Manhood community. Live and learn and grow together, guys.